Hello and welcome to TTV News with some latest events in the province. Ladies and gentlemen, in order to prepare for the meeting of the midterm preliminary review of implementing the resolutions of the 11th Provincial Party Congress 2020-2025 term, in the afternoon of August 29, the Standing Board of the Provincial Party Committee have a conference to listen to an independent consulting report on the midterm socio-economic assessment established by the University of Economics and Law and the Vietnam National University in Ho Chi Minh City is to get more objective, scientific, and comprehensive evaluations from experts and scientists. The conference was chaired by Mr. Nguyễn Thành Tâm, member of the Party Center Committee, Secretary of the Provincial Party Committee, Chairman of the Provincial People's Council.
The research team is chaired by Associate Professor Dr. Hoàng Công Gia Khánh, Rector of the University of Economics and Law. Based on an analysis of Tayninh's economic situation since the implementation of the resolution in the economic sector, the research team believes that Tayninh has been affected by economic decline in the first 6 months of 2023 after recovering economic growth in 2022. It has a significant impact on the results of the implementation of the economic growth of the resolution of the 11th Provincial Party Congress. Specifically, compared to the whole country, Tayninh has an outstanding GDP growth rate in 2019 and 2022 with more than 9%, but GDP growth rate is lower than the whole country during the pandemic, especially in 2021. Through analysis and evaluation, it can be seen that the internal structure of each economic sector of the province is still quite simple. In particular, the industry mainly focuses on manufacturing and processing. The industrial production sector has not grown stably. The service sector is mainly concentrated in low-skilled services that are labor-intensive within little connection to other sectors of the economy. This is the reason that limits the development of the service sector. Agricultural sector is relatively stable and plays an important role in creating a minimum safety net for the economy in terms of economic downturn. However, agricultural products participating in the value chain of agricultural production and consumption in the province are not diversified. The tourism sector mainly focuses on Baden Mountain tourist area. According to the research team, in terms of the ability to fulfill economic development targets in 2021-2025 period, the province has 2 visible targets, 5 low visible targets, and 2 difficult ones. Thereby, the research team made 9 directorial recommendations for the province to consider. From there are appropriate adjustments in the implementation of the economic targets set out by the resolution. In the morning of August 29, the People's Committee of Trang Bang Thao held a ceremony to announce that Hưng Trần Camille met the advanced new rural standards in 2022 as the first Camille of the town to meet this standard. Attending the ceremony, there were Mr. Phạm Hùng Thái, Standing Deputy Secretary of the Provincial Party Committee, head of the National Assembly delegation of Tayninh Province. Hưng Trần is a suburban commune of Trang Bang Thao that has been recognized by the Provincial Peace Committee as meeting new rural standards in 2020. Since then, the party committee, authorities and people of all classes in the commune have joined forces to build and improve the criteria for Hưng Trần to qualify for the advanced new rural standards in 2022. Up to now, the per capita income of the commune has reached 77.6 million Vietnam dong per person per year. The multi-dimensional poverty rate decreased to 0.11%. Total investment resources for advanced new rural construction of the commune from 2020 to now are more than 16 billion Vietnam dong, of which the town budget is more than 14.7 billion Vietnam dong. At the ceremony, many collectives and individuals were rewarded by the People's Committee of Trang Bang Thao for their outstanding achievements in building Hưng Thuận commune up to the advanced new rural standard in 2022.
At Zepson Linton 3 Company Limited in Trang Bang Thao, in the morning of August 29, the Immigration Departments of TayNinh Police have a propaganda sessions for businesses and foreigners on the implementations of the amended law, supplementing a number of articles of the law on entry, access, transit, and residence of foreigners. Representatives of nearly 200 businesses in the area attended this meeting.
Officers of the Immigration Department of Police have guided businesses that have foreign workers and foreigners residing in the province to fully grasp the provisions of the law on management residence and activities of foreigners in Vietnam. At the same time, they also disseminated regulations on amending and supplementing a number of articles of Law Number 23 of 2023, which took effect from August 15, 2023, and getting legal documents. They are directly related to the use of foreign workers and the residence activities of foreigners in Vietnam. In addition, officials also inform about other important issues such as the electronic declaration and temporary residence information of foreigners, how to declare and receive information on temporary residence of foreigners in Vietnam. Furthermore, businesses also receive direct access on administrative procedures in the field of immigration and other related issues. On August 29, 2023, the Department of Education and Training held a conference to summarize the 2022-2023 school year and deploy the tasks of the 2023-2024 school year. In the last school year, TayNinh continues to maintain the standard of universal primary education level number 2. New enrollment of the sixth graders reached over 98%, the transfer rate reached 99.48%. The rate of new enrollment in grade 10 from junior high school was over 75%, with 483 out of 733 classes having 2 sessions per day. For the high school graduation exam in 2023, 9,742 candidates in the province were recognized as having graduated from high school out of 9,933 candidates, reaching 98.08%, in which the number of candidates who are considered for special consideration to graduate from high school were great candidates. At the conference, the Provincial Peace Committee presented the flight of the leader of the emulation movement of the emulation bloc. In the last school year, 2 groups, 20 collectors were awarded the Certificate of Merit of the Provincial Peace Committee for the outstanding employees. On the occasions of the new school year, a number of sponsors have donated textbooks to disadvantaged students and teaching equipment to schools in the province with a total value of more than 1 billion Vietnam dong.
On August 29, 2023, the Labor Confederation of the TayNinh Province organized a specialized training on law on marriage, family, and domestic violence prevention for officials in charge of feminist work from all levels of trade unions in the province.
The reporter from the Provincial Labor Confederation deployed the program with the following contents: degree of the government regulating policies on early childhood education development, gender equality in the field of family, employment and wages of female employees in enterprises today. Some basic rights of female workers need to be protected. A number of legal provisions of child care protection and solutions to protect and care for children. In addition, the government also checked on other tasks such as feminist work and activities of the Mass Feminist Committee, instructing for installing and using the program Children's First Journey that has improved mothers' health, improved care skill, and raised children more actively. In the evening news of August 11, we reported that the electric pole was tilted in Elite Rehalika Street, Worry, with many wires entangled on the power pole, which was close to people's roof. It endangers people's property and life. After the feedback, the functional sector has tracked and corrected. According to the information from TayNinh City Power Company, after receiving feedback from people and TayNinh Radio and Television station, the company quickly reviewed and reported to the authorities. Accordingly, the tilted electric pole is not under the management of the power company. It is managed by TayNinh Telecom Company VNBT. The lower slack wire types are fiber optic cables. The power cord is at the top, so it is not dangerous. In order to ensure the safety of people, VNBT TayNinh has handled the inclination of the pole and softened the wire attached to the pole. At the same time, the electricity industry has reinforced the line in the direction of increasing the distance between the power line and people's roof structure. People were temporarily reassured with this approach.
Ladies and gentlemen, looking back at the first half of the term of implementing the resolutions of the 11th Party Congress of the Provincial Party Committee and the 13th Party Congress for the 2020-2025 term, the constructions of the party and the political system in the province has been improved, creating a positive change with many outstanding impressions on many aspects.
In the half term of implementing the resolution of the 11th Party Congress of the province for the 2020-2025 term, the Provincial Party Committee and Standing Board of the Provincial Party Committee have promptly implemented and thoroughly grasped the party's resolutions, directives and regulations to officials, party members and people. The percentage of party members studying the resolution reached 98% or more. Implement serious conclusion number 1 of the 13th Politburo on continuing to promote the study and following Ho Chi Minh's ideology, morality and style in association with project number 5 of the Provincial Party Standing Committee on continuing to innovate, improving the effectiveness of protecting the ideological foundation of the party, fighting against wrong views, preventing and combating the plot of peaceful evolution, removing bad information, malicious and distorted by hostile forces, maintaining ideological security, social order and safety in cyberspace. From the beginning of the term up to now, there have been 131 cases where officials from the Provincial Party Standing Committee have been mobilized, appointed, reappointed, synergized and rotated. Most of the appointed cadres bring into full play their capacity, prestige, responsibility, dynamism and creativity for the common interest. Continue to thorough understand and implement the construction, consolidation and development of party, social, political organizations in non-state enterprises. Up to now, the province has 55 party organizations in enterprises outside the state sector with 589 party members. In the past half term, the province has admitted more than 3,100 party members, reviewing, screening and removing unqualified party members from the party. The number of party members whose names have been deleted and asked to leave the party is 177. The Provincial Party Committee has issued many guiding documents for localities. These targets do not follow performance. Violations must be handled according to regulations. If everyone no longer wants to join the party or they want to leave the party, depending on the severity, they will be handled according to regulations. Any case that does not meet the resolution criteria of project number 2 and 3 will not be included in the year-end assessment and classification. This gives them peace of mind and boldly carry out their political tasks. Effectively implementing project number 2 dated September 9, 2021 of the Provincial Party Committee on limiting the situation of party organizations and party members being disciplined in the Provincial Party Committee term of 2020-2025, thereby reducing the percentage of violating party organizations and party members being disciplined over the same period. The Provincial Party Committee and the Standing Board of the Provincial Party Committee have led and directed to thoroughly grasp and effectively implement the resolutions, directives and conclusions of the central government on the prevention combat of corruption and negativity. The Provincial Standing Committee for Anti-Corruption, which was established and put into operation, has promoted its role as an advisor to the Standing Board of the Provincial Party Committee to direct the scrupulous implementation of anti-corruption and negativity. Party committees at all levels, localities, agencies and units have handled 19 cases of leaders for corruption and negativity. The mass mobilization system, the fatherland front and social political organizations innovated the contents and modes of operation towards the grassroots. They directly apply information technology to management and development of union members. People of all ethnicities and religions unite and actively participate in patriotic emulation movements, campaigns and many other social work, promoting the achieved results. Overcoming the shortcomings and limitations through the first half of the term of implementing the resolution of the 11th National Party Congress of the Provincial Party Committee and the resolution of the 13th Party Congress for the 2020-2025 term in the second half of the term, In the remaining period, the entire party, people and army of TayNinh will continue to unite and strive with greater determination and efforts on together are more dynamic and creative to firmly overcome all challenges with the determination to successfully accomplish the set goals. It aims to contribute to the development of TayNinh homeland.
That's all for today, TTV News. Thank you for being with us and goodbye for now.